Good morning. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. And we're doing the most romantic thing possible. Shopping for office supplies. If you remember this place, this is where, for Polycon, I think it was Polycon, I came in here to find some stuff for MJ, like the stand holder thing. Well, they're closing, you can tell because the red, yellow, black signs. And I was like, oh, we can come here and look for office chairs. Well, those are all gone, and everything is all gone. They apparently close next week. I learned about this way too late. You know, this is like the second store closing that we've documented on the vlog now. Isn't that funny? So yeah, she's just looking around for any odds and ends that she might find useful that she can get for literally 80% off. And then we're gonna go do something else. So we have left Office Depot for probably the last time. Should I say how much we paid for everything?
I went to the Office Depot website and I put in every single thing that I have
that we bought.
All
of that stuff.
So like here, I was able to like everything that's here. I just kind of looked it up by the code. As you can see, it was $53.18. Would you like to guess what the actual retail price is?
$125. Higher or lower?
Higher.
$150.
Too high. Lower.
$140?
A little lower.
$130.
Higher.
$35. $135? Crazy.
To tell you.
So how much did we end up saving?
It's like, I want to say close to 40%, I think.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. I love savings. I love when stores close, but not when I can get the good stuff. I really wanted a chair. They're selling a file cabinet for like 70 bucks. I thought about getting that.
Where are we gonna put it?
That's why I didn't get it. The rest of the night led to us going to Season 52, which is a restaurant we've never tried before. It was really good. I actually had a good time with it. Obviously it's Valentine's Day, so we were like, oh, let's just go do something nice. This is actually a place that MJ picked, that's usually the place that we go for like bigger things like anniversary and stuff. That is places that MJ picks, just because I want to make sure that, like, you know, she has a good time. I can eat chicken strips anywhere, but I want to make sure that she like has something that she enjoys. So yeah, Season 52 ended up being really, really good. I really liked it. We ended up getting, well, at least I got chicken. It was like a vineyard chicken, and it was I believe it was braised or something like that, and had some mashed potatoes and like baby carrots. It also came with mushrooms and onions, but I just chose to get rid of those. I couldn't substitute it with anything else, which kind of sucked because I would have gotten some rice, but I couldn't substitute, so I just took them off because I don't like onions or mushrooms. But the chicken was really good, and the mashed potatoes were really good. MJ ended up getting a salmon, and she was able to substitute some of her sides out for rice. So she ended up with salmon, rice, and I think some other potatoes. And she seemed to really like it. And then for dinner, we ended up with, or excuse me, not for dinner, for dessert, we ended up, they had like what they call minis, and they're all just like these little, like, I'm gonna say like cheesecake-esque texture things. They're pretty small. I decided to get the peanut butter one, and she decided to get the cheesecake one. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I love peanut butter, I love Reese's Cups, I love all of that stuff, but the cheesecake I think was a little better. I did really like the cheesecake one. It tasted a little more full to me, and that was just a better experience. But I'm not gonna say that the peanut butter one was bad. I would get it again, but that cheesecake one's kind of calling my name. I really enjoyed the peanut butter one though, because like I said, I'm just kind of a sucker for Reese's. I don't know if I filmed it, but like I got a mojito to drink and MJ got like a mule. I forgot what was in it, but it tasted like ginger. It was good. And we got out of there technically under 100 bucks. It was $92 without tip for the drink, dinner, and dessert. And the desserts were only like $4. So they were pretty cheap too. But I had a good time. It does make me realize that I kind of miss eating out, because if you're a watcher of the vlog, you know in the past year that MJ and I ate out fairly frequently, and that was just because like our lifestyle was so outside. It was hard for us to, you know, be home in time to like either cook or you know, be there for if my mom decided to make something or whatever. And MJ just doesn't have the facilities to cook for herself until, you know, she got the new house. But now that she has the house, we're able to cook for ourselves a lot more. And that's what we have been doing to save money, because like, you know, there's a mortgage now, so we can't be eating out all the time. But today, because we went to 2 new places, which I don't know if I talked about that. Did I talk about that? We went to Raising Cane's today. If I didn't talk about that, we went to Raising Cane's today for the first time. Well, not the first time, it's really the second time. But we, they just opened a Raising Cane's nearby us. It actually opened on my birthday. And for the first time, we decided to try it a month after it opened, because we just never had the opportunity or the chance. So now, today, we tried Raising Cane's for the first time. And that was also really good. But that's just more money, you know? And just on eating today, we spent almost $150, you know? And granted, yes, we went to a more upscale restaurant. We'll call it casual dining, but it's more than a Raising Cane's, you know? So like, yes, that was gonna raise the price a little bit, and that's not like a normal thing, but it's like, we can't be doing that. We can't be eating out like that all the time. So we kind of cut it down for the sake of like, oh man, we gotta really be paying off our debts and putting money in our savings and making sure we're keeping up with bills and, you know, just general adult stuff that we didn't have to worry about last year. But now that we have to worry about it, it's just a little different. So it was nice to try 2 new places today. So yeah, I kind of miss eating out, but that's okay. I'm going home now. I'm probably just gonna work on some homework and then kind of call it a night. There's not really much else going on. Tomorrow's gonna be a big full day, so I'm going to try my best to get as much rest as possible while still taking my walk, because I'm gotta make sure I get my cardio in for the day. And then hopefully I can make it through the day tomorrow. We'll see though. But with that, I'm gonna leave you guys off. So, thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.